Welcome back, Legionnaires. Today we are back in Ark Survival Evolved, as you can well tell, and today we are doing another mod review video of the Eco Empire Roman thingy, if I'm not mistaken. I'll probably butcher that intro a little bit, but that's okay because that's half the fun of doing YouTube. We can make whatever we want, with a certain degree. So, if you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing, and if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it helps us out greatly, and we will be doing more videos as often as we can. Now, without further ado, we will get into part of the mod review. It's a two-parter like the last one. If you didn't see the last one, it was a not Roman village. That's this one. The last one was a Viking village, and I do apologize for the lag in that one. It was not the best. Unfortunately, I'm trying to... No, I am stuffing this intro. Fortunately, I think I've fixed it, so without further ado, here we go. This is one part of it. It is a Roman shield. This is the first part, so it is what you think it is. It is a shield. This next part is you get a Roman sword in this one. This is your standard little... there we go. That's not really all that fancy, but I'll tell you what is fancy. A very nice boat, which is what we have here. So what do you think, Legionnaires? Do you think this is a worthy of our voyages? I'm starting to think it is, because we need a ship, and this is it. Now, as most ships in Ark, this is a pretty standard ship. There's no fancy weapons or anything like that, but it does have a very cool battering ram at the front there, which I'm not sure if it actually does do any damage to anything. There's no other ships in this game to test it against, unfortunately. So, but I will hop on it and show you it in just a minute. First of all, I'm looking... No, piss off. Alright, looks like we're doing some combat first. There we go. Well, that's a good demonstration of how the sword works against an Argentavis. And the shield didn't really do all that much because I didn't use it. Now, we'll get rid of the shield so that way you guys can see what this boat looks like nicely. Alright, there we go. Put the sword away. So the boat itself, or ship as it is more commonly known as, it looks like it's just a basic canoe in the little picture, but the aesthetic of it is very nice. I mean, the sails could use a little bit of work. Other than that, I think it looks pretty smack on for what we're after in our Legion. Now we'll hop on it and we'll give it a try. So there we go. Let's engage movement and get caught in ice. That's how we do it here. Now she handles very well. You even get some drifting in it. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a huh. Hi, buddy. You're very cute. Let's see if we can tame him. I think you glitched into the ground there, buddy. Yeah. He's very cute. He's a little otter thing, I think he is. Hey, buddy. There we go. Alright, let's try and get him now. Yay! He's ours. Alright. Yeah. We now have a little companion. Look at him. What should we name him? Leave it in the comment section below. What should we name this little furry friend that we have now just picked up and is now living on our shoulder? He's adorable. Alright, Legionnaires. Leave it in the comments. And then we will name him, and it will forever be his name. Now let's hop back on the ship and continue our little journey of the ship. There we go. So now when you get it up to speed, it goes pretty fast. It doesn't have many flaws as far as I can tell. Like I said, it's a very nice design. You can even do some drifting in it. Woohoo! So what do you think of this? In the description below, leave it there, because it is a very nice ship, I think. Now, the second part of this video is this Viking Roman village that I have constructed from the mods that come in the pack, more or less. It's like a big bundle of Roman stuff. I am not speaking well today. Okay, now or head off to the edge. Now this is a part of the Eco Empire series, and he did the Viking Village one that I did in the last video, and he has done this one as well. And if you do want these mods, I will leave it in the description below, and I will even leave a link to the last video in the description below, so that way you guys can go and have a look at it. But do remember, it is a little laggy, but like I said, I think I fixed that. Now let's have a look at these. These are the standard workshops that you need to make the buildings itself and various armors. So we'll quickly jump on. So you get to have a look at all the stuff you can make out of that one. I'll leave it for a second, or you can just pause it. And now moving on. And this is the second one. And these are the ones you can get, like a bars and, you know, bits of bobs, whatnot, to fill your village out. And this is the last one. This is the main one here that would build your buildings. So you got some tents and whatnot. Some of the buildings that I will show you in just a minute. Now, I did place more of these little tents and whatnot around just to make it look aesthetically pleasing, so it actually looks like it could be a bit of a Roman village. Now, I did put some NPCs in it earlier to give it a test. Unfortunately, it just looked bloody weird, so I took them out. Now, this is one of the things you can make in it, and you can't ride it, unfortunately, but it would be very cool if you could ride this chariot. But for now, I just picked it up, well, didn't pick it up, I put it down as a nice display piece, which it kind of works with that, I think. Now, you come up here to this first house. Yeah, there we go. And there's you got a decent room for a bit of a bed or furniture or whatever up in this one, and you get a nice view. Don't mind the floating torch. It makes it look better at nighttime, which I will show you guys that at nighttime as well. It looks very, very cool, just like the Viking Village. Now, if this video is lagging as well, I do apologize. I haven't looked at it yet. I will look at it at the end and let you know if it works or not. Now, here we go. We'll have a look at the inside of this one. Down here, this would be like, you could use it for anything. You could use this part as your bedroom or your dining room or kitchen or whatever you'd like. It's got some enough space in it. And this one, it comes with floors, unlike the Viking ones. Now, next little house. Hey buddy, go away. We come in here, and it's pretty much that sums it up in this one. It's just a nice little long house kind of thing. And then last but not least, you have the main attraction, which is where I would probably live in my, like, you could use this as like the garrison kind of thing. You get another little room down here. You could use this as your kitchen or something like that. And we come in here, and just another, you could use this as the armory. You could put a few of these little chests around. These are actually usable, so you can actually put things in it. As you can see, I put a whole lot of stuff in it, but you could use it like just as a display piece. Like, you could make it look like an armory kind of thing. And then last but not least, you come upstairs, you get a nice bedding. It's called a bed, but it looks more like a couch. And then this is the standard bed. It looks very itchy, but it is what it is. Now, I will put this to nighttime so you guys can have a good look-see at it, because I think at nighttime the places just really come to life of what we're after in these mods, because nighttime just makes the fire pop out and everything like that. So I'll be right back with you to show you what it looks like.
A few moments later.
And just like that, it is nighttime. Now, at nighttime, these villages just really come into their own. Now, I will leave it open for now. I did think about fencing it off so these dinosaurs stop walking through it, but for now, I think we will just leave it as is. I think it adds to the aesthetic that, you know, you have these dinosaurs that just roam through your base, more or less. Now, when I do eventually find a good NPC mod, I will add more houses and whatnot to make it look more like an actual village instead of just this main little part here. Now, I'm thinking about adding a couple more houses just over that way there, and a couple more that way, and then obviously lighting it up, and then adding some NPCs, just like we did with the Viking one, which we haven't done yet because we're still waiting on you people, my Legionnaires, to decide if we want to make it an actual village that we will come back and visit every so often. And, you know, if these mods do get updated and whatnot and get more buildings, which I hope they do get more buildings because it would look really, really cool. Especially if, like, they made, like, a Colosseum or something like that. Now, at the moment, it's just the 3 buildings with a few tents. But it is what it is at the moment. And I'm very happy with it, in all honesty, because you can't go wrong with a good base like this at night time anyway. Alrighty, let's come over here to the fire. Boom. Now, there we go. We'll come up. There he is. Look how cute he looks on our shoulder. Now, Legionnaires, if you do enjoy these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will leave a link to these mods in the Steam Workshop in the description below, so that way if you guys want these worlds in... well, these villages, sorry, in your world, you can find it with ease. Now, that's really all we have for this episode. So if you do like it, don't forget to like and subscribe like I just said, and we will see you in the next one, Legionnaires.